I've just had copy and pasted all the column headings so I can go through them with you one by one. As we progress, I can explain the meaning of the column and how it's been calculated. So first of all, in blue are the things that are manually input. Those ones will be all calculations. So let's get started. First, that's a description of the task. So you could put task number 1. And then the estimate. So the estimate are, you can put days, I suppose, or you could put hours or months, as long as the number is consistent. I will do it with days. So for this one, for instance, let's put 10 days. And here we'll be showing how much is completed. So you can put 50%, for instance. In another video, I said I don't really like the percentage. I'd rather give the amount of days outstanding. So that's something that you can do later on if you prefer. But for the time being, I will just keep a percentage. Those are calculated. How much is done when you do 50% of a task? That has 10 days. So you multiply the estimate per the completion, and that gives you 5 days. And how much is left to do? So that's very easy. So you do the estimate less what has been done. Wingdings is used to show the tick on the chart. That will show only when the task is completed. So what we have is, if this completion is equal to 1, then we will show this symbol. Otherwise, we'll show nothing. So now we need to go and fish for that symbol. So what we do, insert symbol. We go to Wingdings, and the one that we want is the tick. We have the tick here. We'll insert it. Okay, so it's inserted at the wrong thing. So what I should do is I will want to put it there. So that's it. So once the completion is 100%, it should be showing you this symbol here. And now what we can do is to change this whole column and put it into the Wingdings font. Wingdings font. Not started. So in this I calculated if the task itself is started or not. So that's an easy one as well. If the completion is equal to 0, then not started. 1, otherwise 0. Not started. If the completion is greater than 0, and if it's less than 100%, then I will put 1, otherwise I'll put 0. So here I'll put 1 when the task has started but not completed. For the completions, if the completion is equal to 1, then I put 1 here. Otherwise I put 0. So this is a dummy for a tick, so it will come to light later why we use this. And for the moment, please follow me blindly. Let's just put 1 for this one and 4 for the other one. So let's just create more tasks. Task number 10. And let's just drag everything down here. And after we'll play with we'll give more estimates. So it could be anything. 44, 60, 20. Let's get several completion status. Let's put 20, maybe 40 here. Okay, so we've seen that the Wingding seems to be working. When I have 100%, I have a tick here. The field will be used in a chart. It will make more sense. So this task list is not meant to be displayed. The way we display it is we use the dashboard to display our progress. So this is more the data entry. So this is it. This is all the thing. So this is obviously the description shouldn't change. The estimate shouldn't change. The completion there. So this is where you come to update it. All those shouldn't change. This has been input once. I have input only 10 tasks, but you could input only 4 tasks or 20 tasks. It's just very flexible, I suppose, once you've created the chart. Let's continue. What I've done is I've numbered the columns in the way I would want them to show on the chart. So trust me with this as well. So this one first, this one the done second, left to do third, and the dummy with tick as a fourth. Now what we want to do is we want to include these 4 columns in our chart, and obviously the description ones. So the way I do it, I don't even need to take the headings here, is I take all those, select all those, then I select the 2 here, then I select the 2 here. You can either do that or do it one by one, but if you can do them all at once, it will save you some time. And here I insert a chart, and the type of chart I want to insert is the horizontal one, and the second one here, the stacked bar. And now we already have a good looking chart. Well, we have a chart. Those dummy fields here will come into play very soon. I go into select data, and I want to change the order of those. I want to put the dummy for percentage completion. I want to put this one first. So it's all done here. It's all done properly. I just need to do a little bit of formatting. Now the formatting, the reason why I wanted to have this one here, it was to show the tick. I want to show this at the end of the bar when the job is finished. So I click on that row on the dummy for tick. And what I want to do is I want to add a label to this. Add label, and it's going to give me the wrong label. It's going to show me one as label, but it's not that I want. I want label from another column. So I'll go format data label, and here I remove the value. That's one. If I click on value here, that removes it. And I want to take a value from cell, so that allows you to select a few cells to give you this instead, to give you the label instead. So what I do is I go to the wingdings, and now hopefully it all makes sense, and I press OK, and now we have this strange character here. So what I want to do now is I want to go and confirm this is using the wingdings, so wingdings, and now we have the tick. So it doesn't look very exciting for the moment, but as we've formatted, it will look better later on. So we have the tick. Select again this, and what I wanted to do was to have I'll go to format, and the shape fill, I just put no fill. This way the tick will be standing on its own at the end there. So that is done for this one. Now the first one, what I wanted to do with the first one, more or less the same, but instead of having the tick, I want to have the percentage completed. So I do the same principle. I add label. It's going to give me the one I don't want, which is okay. Because after I can click on it, I can go to format data labels, and I take value from cell as well, and I select this value. This, and then there shows me 2 because it's still showing me the dummy for completion. Now I remove it, and it's showing me this. Now I select, I'm trying to select the full column there, not the label. See? Okay, I've selected it. And I want to do the same. I want to do the shape fill. I want to have no fill, so I can just show this. So that's it. So what I want to do now is I want to format the chart. So I have pre-selected some colors here that I liked. So you can obviously choose the Windows color if you want, but I just wanted to have a bit of variety. So I copied this from another color scheme that I liked. So for the background here, for the task completed, I have this, and for the color left to be done, I have those. And I'll show you how I do it, just in case you don't know how to do it. So you click on the chart, shape fill, more colors, customs, and here is I copy the hex here. So that's it. Now to allow me to see a bit clearly, so there are some that I'll do in white. So I click on this axis labeled, and I put white, and I may even put bold a little bit. Same for the percentage, white, bold, and I'll see after about the scale of this. I don't really want to show the days because this is supposed to be high level. The chart title, I don't think I need this. It's pretty obvious. I'm trying to be a little bit minimalist. I click on the grids, and I just make sure that you have selected the grids, otherwise it's going to remove the whole chart. And I remove the grids as well. And I will add some white, so this the same. Oh, I don't think you want to do this as well. So this is very minimalist now, but we'll add some things on the left hand side later on. And there you go. So just in order to separate them, I like to put a little bit of outline in white. So we have the ticks, we have everything. So in order to do the left-hand side of the chart, I need to do something now. I need to do some calculation. So I calculate the overall estimate of all my tasks. So I'll just put here, where is AutoSum here, so I'll calculate the total of this, the total that has been done, the total that's left to do, and then that allows me to calculate the percentage. And here the same, 131 out of 275, I can put that in percentage. And then I will calculate. So this is to tell me the amount of tasks that are completed, some that have not started at all. So for the moment I have none not started, so I need to add some, this, and then I calculate the same. Started, drag this along, 244, okay. So now what do I do with this? So I would like to show this. I don't like 4951, I'm just going to put it a bit more completed so it doesn't... I just select those two fields, insert, trying to find a bit of a pie here. This pie looks okay. Save you the repetitive tasks. What I've done here, I have filled the chart with one of the pre-selected colors that we had. Then I clicked on the series and I formatted as well using a shape fill as we did for the chart. And finally, I just simply added the data labels. So now I will be formatting the data label. I want to be a bit more explicit with it. Select first the completed one. You do percentage and you see completed here. So it stays with it. You add it. Now it's a little bit clearer. And then you select the other one. Instead of completed, you got it. You just put percentage left to do. That is it. Okay. The chart title, I can put the overall work completion because this is just the amount of days. This is not the percentage completion of each individual task. So it's overall work completion. This, press on it. That's it. Now the other chart that I wanted to do was the amount of tasks that are completed or not. So I suppose I could do this instead. I select the headings, I select this, I insert. I want a different type of chart to show a bit of variety. So let's just take this one. And then after you're left to formatting. So if I add the data labels, I can click and format data labels. So take me here. So value from sales. So the category name. So let's do it this way. It's a little bit different just to show you. If you feel this is not visible enough, you can still manipulate this. Make it maybe a tiny little bit clearer. You remove this, that is not required anymore. You put a beautiful chart title, like a task completion. Task completion. Status. And that's it. Bold. I took the wrong blue for the back of that chart. What you can do as well, if you don't want to have to fill those gaps, is you select a generous amount of cells, put it into the background color of the chart. Looks the same here. And this chart, I need to remove the format, shape outline, and I think from there on it's a matter of taste. What I have also as optional is I like to add some icons. So you go into icons and what is a good symbol of something that is completed. So I have imported those two things. So straight away I'm going to put them into white. I can put them here as a decoration. And then this one I can put it here. Right. So you can either put them here, you can put them smaller, but for this, I'm just going to put here, and it's going to go to graphic format, graphics formattery, and I'm going to send it backwards. Ensure that you have the chart as no fill, and then you can click on the flag itself and send it backward to have it behind. Same for this. So, what do you think? You might not like it. You might want to remove this. You might want to remove this. You can either have it like this, or I think it's always good to have a little bit of graphics, but you could just have them smaller maybe. So this is it. I was planning it to be a very quick one, but so presentation is very important. So once you present it this way, it looks like you have done some work. You're showing that you're on top of things. It looks like you've done some work. You keep a very precise track. You know, there's nothing worse that someone comes to give you an update and you just have a couple of scribbles in a notebook. If you show this, yes, that's good. He's on top of things, so that's fine. Okay, so regarding the color scheme, I will tell you, because this video is already longer than I wanted it to be. I didn't want to spend too much time explaining some details to you. I will do another video where I'll show you how you can integrate other color schemes into Microsoft Excel. Okay, I'm going to close this. Thanks for watching. Hope it was not too long. I'll see you in my next video. Please subscribe. I'll do plenty of those.